Hello, people of Twitch. Uh, we are just about ready to get started. Now that everyone is here. Autumn, I see it looks like you were able to actually get into the game this time.
Still on my iPad, but yeah.
That's an improvement, I guess.
If it crashes, it's because the map is too big. And I can't handle it.
Well, the maps we're using this time are not as big as the map last time, at least, so. The camera is also different. People on Twitch, sorry about that. It's kind of awkward, my new setup. I don't quite know. I don't quite have a good place to put my camera. I may need a new camera. Oh, I need music, don't I? What if I throw on some nice Zelda music? Just grab like let's just type in Zelda violin medley and let that do the thing. Oh, I like Taylor Davis. We'll put that on repeat and let that exist for the people on Twitch. Okay. So last time, not a whole lot. You left the Twilight Realm. You met up with Xavier's dad, saved him, got your reward from Maxwell. There in the Palace of Twilight. My foundry isn't loading.
Oh no!
Like, I accidentally killed it, and then now it's being jank.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do I... Let me just do that, and then try again.
Our reward was Pegasus boots, stone mask, and 2,000 gold each.
Yeah.
Indeed. No, you're never gonna get another dime out of me the rest of the campaign.
Wait, 2,000 each or 2,000 split between us?
I believe somebody said it as a joke, and I was like, hey, yeah, go ahead.
So I only have 682. But I thought I added our stuff.
I know I didn't.
Okay, there it goes. I might have to load Foundry on my desktop app in a minute if this isn't. I don't know what its deal is right now. Okay, I think it's good. Let me look at my task manager real quick.
Forgot the part where Xavier scored bonus points with Midna and got to chat and canoodle with her all night.
Oh yeah, it's good times.
That's not even in my notes.
No.
My computer is.
But it was just chatting and cuddling.
But my notes do say, oh look, it's Xavier's dad, Nate.
Nate.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, my computer.
Fight immediately left to buy boots
Having
that he
some
didn't need.
issues. Let me see if I can.
I almost killed him with a kick to the shin.
Yeah. Yep.
I was looking at my inventory. I have a potion of disguise that I don't remember getting.
I do too. I think I remember getting it. I just don't know when.
Well, task
I was trying to see if I remembered to add the stone mask anywhere, and I don't know if I did.
We got it from the cauldron in the witch's place.
Oh yeah. I do remember now.
Do you though?
I did.
I need-
Gasp.
I don't know where to put the stone mask in my inventory.
On your face.
Alright's gonna chew on some of his berries. Nom, 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 nom.
No.
Right after the fight, he's just gonna shove a bunch of berries in his face.
Chat.
Sorry, guys, I'm having technical difficulties. I don't quite know why. I may have to restart my computer. Because everything is just like moving very slowly.
It was, right? I have no idea. She'll tell you later.
What's the question?
I don't remember what the stone mask does. What does the stone mask do?
I would tell you if I could get anything to load correctly.
Oh, we also have a Dominion rod, and I don't think anybody used it.
I have it. I used it once.
Okay, I am going to have to restart my computer. I will be right back. Because I cannot get anything to work. Oh wait, maybe it's working now? Okay, what the hell is using so much CPU? What the fuck is going on here? Firefox, what is wrong with you? What the fuck is happening with Firefox? It's not even open right now. Well, it is open, but
Stop.
it doesn't have, like...
Stop going to those sorts of websites, Jared.
I don't understand what it's doing. Why does it have 16 processes? What the fuck could it
Because he went to those kinds of websites.
I
Did
guess
you try
so.
turning it off and back on again?
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to...
All over the cap there, was it?
No.
Okay. What was it? Had one on both sides of you.
Okay, so here's what
Oh,
I'm going to do.
really?
I'm going to log in to the
Is he in there?
game
Did you enter your camera? No, he's in bed.
in here. And then... hopefully that will make Firefox stop derping.
What is Firefox doing?
It's just eating all of my CPU
In Firefox.
Oh, it does that sometimes.
for no
Are-
apparent
Nom
reason.
nom nom nom.
That is...
Alright.
I thought it did that specifically when Foundry was playing.
No, I didn't even have Foundry up when it was doing that. Oh, I don't know why it's doing it. I've got like 2 tabs and they're both texts. I have no idea why it keeps doing that, but it keeps just like randomly eating like 50-60% of my CPU.
Well, mine's only at 9% right now. Sometimes it goes up though.
It's chilling right now. I'm gonna see if I can open those 2 tabs back up. Cause I kind of need those. They're relatively important.
I just love how it says it's got like 5 or 12 things going in the task manager though.
Yeah. Sorry, Twitch. I'll get there in a minute. Okay, and then let me load up Chatty, so I'm not using Firefox for Twitch chat. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up some of this real quick on the fly to make it not be so ridiculous. What is Windows Audio Device Graph Isolation? The hell even is that? Well, on Twitch. Okay, so I think I fixed it, and Spotify just will not work. So I'm just going to play my music box into the microphone instead.
Oh no, don't.
We're just gonna
I
listen to
won't.
the Song of Storms.
I
We're not
won't. I
actually
won't
going
be
to do
able
that.
to concentrate.
We're not actually going to do that.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to do that and click. Okay. That was annoying. And once Autumn gets back, we can actually play this game. And I will keep Task Manager up. Because I don't trust anything.
Manage your own tasks. Just gonna...
That's what it told me a minute ago when Task Manager crashed. I don't know, my computer has been up for like quite a few days now.
Sorry, Verid. Can't let you do that.
End the tasks? End my brethren? No. I don't think I will. But to quickly and easily finish that recap, you guys fought a guardian, you killed it, and the whatchamacallem, the Gerudo were able to take back the fortress from inside.
The whatchamacallem.
The whatchamacallem.
Whatchamacallit.
With the help of the doggy boys.
It's a good thing we left them, those doggy boys.
Indeed.
Imagine how sad and in control of their fortress they would be without those doggy boys.
Yep. I mean, the Darknuts outclass like all the basic Gerudo soldiers by like 8 times. So like, they're pretty tough. Or I guess like 2 times. I don't know. I can't math. I am going to have to try and get YouTube to load because there is a song that I'm going to have to play in a little bit because it's important for the plot. Autumn, are you back yet?
Who's Autumn? Who's Autumn?
Autumn. We are Autumn. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no.
I appreciate Steam randomly telling me about the winter sale that's been going on for like 3 weeks. It just like randomly popped up in my sidebar. It's like, hey, the winter sale's going on. Thank you. I just bought something like 2 days ago. What are you on about?
Sip, sip, sip.
Sip, sip, sip. I have Coke today because I'm a bad person.
I mean, what kind of Coke is it?
Soda from McDonald's.
Then why does that make you a bad person? It's just cola.
Because I'm not drinking tea like a good boy.
Listen, if you add enough sugar to tea, it doesn't really matter.
I only add 3 spoons.
I don't think I added that much to mine. Being nice to my stomach because of stress. I have green tea with ginger and peach.
Well, I am a southern boy, so I have to have my sweet tea.
Oh, that's true.
If it's
Yeah.
not syrup, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm too Irish and English for that. Meaning I drink so much tea that if I had it that sweet, I would just have diabetes.
No, I can never get whenever we go like traveling, I can never get tea
Oh
anywhere
no.
because it's just
Tea?
never they say it's sweet tea. They say it's southern style sweet tea, but it's a lie. It's always a
Autumn,
lie.
Autumn said something in chat.
Oh, what did Autumn say in chat?
Some family stuff has come up.
Okay, we can continue. We'll go ahead without him then. Okay,
We'll carry the lizard.
we'll carry the lizard. So yeah, you guys see the Dark Nuts and Ashuri have defeated the people on top of the wall and have raised the gates for you guys to enter. Which I believe should be openable. Did I not make these? Oh, I didn't even make these doors. Huh. Handy that.
You were gonna tell us something about the stone mask. 'Cause
Oh.
it's not available in our compendium. So
Oh yeah, I was trying to see. I don't have it in my inventory anywhere, but the notes said that Xavier took it, so I was like, oh, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, let me import that real quick. Oh no, that's right. It's not importable, so it's in the document. That's right. It's in the special items document because it's not in this version of the Foundry module, and I forgot to do the legwork.
Maybe I'll add it to my notes.
sad looking D4.
Um,
I'll roll the one.
Stone mask. There.
Stone.
Safe.
Stone.
Now it's above the songs that he's learned.
Sorry, I just moved fight way away because I was trying to test this and then I got distracted. Yeah. Okay. So that's.
I'm charging.
He's charging. He's running in. He's gonna kill everyone.
I might want Lokeda to heal me before I do that.
Maybe.
I think it's so funny that you are so hurt and Xavier doesn't look like he got hit at all. Still at max HP.
I'm not sure any of you did, except for. I think Fight literally took all the hits.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's
Fight.
what it looked like. The game is paused. Can you unpause it?
Oh yes, of course. P.
Now we can move. Climb over the guardian.
Well, if Fight dies, I'll make a real tank.
There you go. Fight. 18 hit points for you.
There are some good tank-like stuff in
I
Pathfinder.
can play a healing song for you if you want, Fight.
Only if you want. Though you do. How many charges of those do you have a day?
Don't do it.
No? Okay.
He's not worth it.
I didn't know I had charges. Is that what the 5 of 5 means?
Yes, you have charges.
Well then.
Of healing song, wherever that is.
Fourth, it just says heal. 5 of 5.
Yes, you have 5 charges.
I have unlimited hymn of healing if you want some of that though.
Yeah, that gives somebody fast healing.
Ooh.
No, you don't have unlimited of that. That uses your focus pool.
Oh. I thought it was in the account. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's all confusing.
But yeah, so
I mean, I'm good.
So yeah, you see Ashuri meets you at the gate. She comes running down the stairs. Oh, thank goodness you guys made it. We've been fighting for a few minutes now, and we just
a few minutes.
Yeah, we heard you guys we heard them say that they saw you, and then we broke out and started fighting.
Ah. Well, good job.
We figured it'd be a good opportunity to take back the fortress.
Xavier's helping fight stand up. We were fighting too.
There was a lot of lasers. I think I get hit by all of them.
Oh yeah, you look kind of burnt. Are you on fire?
I feel like I was the fire. It was very hot.
I was the fire.
Does do cokeries smell like roasted chestnuts when they're on fire?
They do now.
Sure.
It smells very nice out here.
Do you have any milk?
I'm sure we can rustle some up.
I'm gonna go get some milk.
Okay. Yeah.
Walk right past. Let the adults talk.
Great. Yeah. After I got back after I left you guys, and the Bridian forces had already taken the fortress, and they captured me, and then captured the cannon, and that red-headed guy is in the dungeon somewhere, I guess.
Right.
You would think a society entirely made of soldiers would be better at defending themselves.
You would think. But we have been sort of, our numbers have dwindled. I am hoping your return means that you were successful.
Yes, and here are 1,000,000 Gerudo that we freed from the evil clutches of the evil witch.
Wow, look at all those Gerudo that could have helped you with that fight before.
1,000,000 of them. No,
I
guess
thought they were coming
sleeping
later.
or something.
I thought they were coming later.
Yeah, they were coming later. They're getting, they're resting up. They had a very traumatic experience. So they're taking a breather.
Didn't we
Yes,
save like
we
3?
solved your depopulation problem.
Well, that's great. Good to hear. Thank you. You have thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Do you? Well, what's next for you guys?
I don't know that.
I forgot which one we were going to, but I think it was the water one. Right.
I don't. Where's the next place that we're supposed to get?
You guys were gonna go to Courage.
Courage,
on,
yes.
Um.
Pirate Island.
Yep, on Pirate Island.
How many?
Is that where the Zora is?
Technically, the Zora are in both. Like the Zora
Okay.
own the harbor.
I was just trying to remember if the prince said he was going to meet us there, because that seems like something Xavier would mention.
No, that's unhelpful. Maybe it's a new fact.
Well, the prince is missing.
No, the prince of the Zora.
Oh, the Prince of the Zora. Yeah, the Prince of the Zora mentioned that he was going to be there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because he.
So he.
Yeah.
So Xavier
How
can be
many,
like, "Oh, we're going to this place next to meet the prince of the Zora to see what we can do."
But are you guys going to be
supposed to find a sage out here, Verid?
Out here?
Yes.
You already found a sage.
Which one was that?
Naboru.
What did she give me?
Spirit juice.
Spirit juice. Oh,
Spirit juice.
You got juiced.
that's good to know. I think I did not do the spirit juice though. Oops.
You got a
A relic.
a major from the relic, I believe.
This is where we fought the painting thing, right?
No, you. She just like talked to Akeda at when you were at the Arbiter's grounds.
Oh.
She wasn't like in danger or anything. Well, I mean, she's dead, but like, you know what I mean.
She was already dead.
Hard to be in more danger than that.
Are you in danger if you're already dead? Are you
No,
finally out of danger?
you're finally free.
Well, in the case of like Saria, her spirit was trapped.
Finally free, I said.
Yes. So I guess what did we say? Did we say soul? Probably soul, yeah.
Heck if I know. Or shadow. Let's see.
Well, shadow's from your
Um,
mom.
Oh, it was soul because I used cleanse soul on
That's right.
Midna.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and that got rid of her curse.
Nice.
Yeah, I just need to copy this, paste it over here. Cleanse soul.
Ruined all of Laird's plans. because
Are
she
you
was
gonna? Are you guys gonna be okay? You kind of got overrun pretty quick.
Uh, yeah. I think now that we've got the cannon on our side, it's a pretty good protective. And she like points, and you see that the cannon has railings built now that sort of span around the fortress. So like if somebody's attacking from either side, they've got the cannon.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we've got the Gerudo that you saved should be coming back soon, I would imagine.
Once they were still.
So once they're back, our numbers will be much better. The sort of schism between, you know, them, the betrayal and all that fun stuff, kind of hurt our numbers quite a bit.
Well, we saved like 3, so hopefully that helps.
You saved more than that. There were just 3 tokens.
We already said we saved a few million.
A few million. Yeah. There's
It's
actually
a really
million.
big basement.
It's probably anywhere between a few million and 3.
It's somewhere in between those two numbers. You're not wrong.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
At any rate, she sort of like gestures behind her. Do you is there anything I can do for you guys before you go, or?
Think Fight
Apparently
needs
one of
to
us
rest.
wants milk, so there's.
Oh, he's already drinking it. He went in, grabbed some, and came out.
You have any 12-step programs for Fight?
First.
Yeah, there's a temple of Nehru in Castletown that specializes in milk withdrawals. Yeah, milk addiction.
And my Xavier's just like, why is everybody getting addicted to milk? I don't understand.
Yeah, Xavier's afraid of chickens. Of course, he doesn't understand.
This stuff used to heal Link back to full.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works, huh? There's some questions about Log Milk. There's some concerns to be had. Yeah, you see, what were their names? What were the Darknuts' names? I had their names written down.
Oh yeah, our new buddy boys. We convinced to change sides.
Yes, I did actually write down their name. Jeff is the one that you convinced first, and you see Jeff.
Where's Jeff?
Runs up. Hey guys, what's up?
Jeff.
Why is his name Jeff?
Oh no, I changed it to Dave. That's right. Dave. It's Dave, John, Alec, and Jerry. Are the 4 Darknuts. And you see Dave rushes up. You guys, are you hurt? Are you good? We did the good thing. Are we good guys now?
You did great.
You're probably good, guys. Yeah.
Thanks guys. That means a lot. Well, I think we're gonna stay here and help these guys out if that's cool with you.
Someone should probably let Bruce out of the dungeon.
Oh fuck, Bruce! And you see he like slaps his hand on his head. I forgot about him. He was giving us all those orders, and then it was just so peaceful whenever we got thrown into the dungeon. Yeah, let me go find him.
Here, I thought they'd be good friends.
Oh no, he's great. He's great. He's just a lot.
That's what they say about me too. Weird.
Is Fight all healed up, by the way, or does he still need help?
I'm at
did the milk do it?
102 out of 170, so I could use some, but I don't know how much we're gonna. I don't.
Well, if
assume we're
he
not
needs
fighting
help, then Xavier's once again going to say, well, he could use some healing. He just lifts up the child
Would
by the
you?
armpits.
Covered in blood and ash.
Yeah, sure. You see, they they take you to one of the Twiley medical tents, and you see they're kind of like working on healing the people that were injured in the fight.
Cool. So while Fight is getting patched up, Xavier's going to take the opportunity to tell one of the other Twiley nurses to tell his mom that his dad's okay.
Yeah.
Play a little telephone instead of having to find her.
Can you bring people back from the dead in this game? I just thought of that.
Oh,
Is there a resurrection?
That's the tanking ability that Verid was talking about before.
you just bring everyone back from the dead.
You just keep dying.
You get so angry that you don't die. Makes sense to me.
Oh, interesting. The diamond cost is like multiplied by the target's level. Weird.
Resurrect. There's a ritual to resurrect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something called Die Hard, but it's not the same thing. It just makes it harder to die.
So it is one dead creature up to 10th level. With this, I don't know if you would have to. Okay, so you heighten it. So if you get stronger, you can resurrect more people.
Ritual requires 16 secondary casters. What the heck?
You need friends, otherwise you can't get resurrected.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sick. It's really cool.
Yeah, it'd be that'd probably be really handy for the bad guys if Ganon was actually dead.
Uh-oh. You just gave him an idea.
I mean, he's not dead, so they can't resurrect him.
Dude, critical fail is crazy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Can anybody see not Autumn's character sheet? Does Nazarene need healing?
He does not.
Okay.
But yeah, Fight. You can be healed. You can have your healths.
Thank you.
And then we're good to go.
Yep. Oh, that's right. There was one more thing that I forgot. Yeah. So you also.
Hey, Fight.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, Fight.
Yeah.
You want to get an endless supply of milk?
He like looks around. You're not pulling my chain, are you?
Nope. If you defeat the dragon at Lon Lon Ranch, you'll get an endless supply of milk.
It's a dragon.
Who's whispering this to him?
It's Happy and Blue.
Oh no.
Definitely not.
Blue, is that you?
He's hallucinating.
It's just my voice. I died and became the light spirit. Now I can go around and haunt people. Woo!
Really creepy, but also really cool. Are you serious about the Lon Lon Ranch thing?
Yes,
Xavier,
I am. I have. You know, you have to defeat it for me because my spirit is still on this plane because I have so many regrets. Woo!
Xavier leans over to Okada. Is he talking to himself?
I thought that was normal among the children. He has imaginary friends.
Fight is
You know
going
what?
truly insane.
If we have time, I'll definitely check it out.
It's on your way.
Guys! Blue! Dead! That's sad, actually. But at least it's confirmed. Kind of suspected it anyway. They were kind of a whack job. Long Branch, a dragon. Apparently, if we kill it, lots of milk.
Wow. When did you start talking like a razor?
So I
What?
do want to clarify.
I'm just excited.
This
Sorry.
is all in Fight's head, just to be clear. This is all in Fight's head. Blue has not been confirmed dead.
Yeah.
Like,
He just
Fight, are
heard
you
it.
sure you're hearing what you think you're hearing?
I don't
It's
know,
not
but
just the milk.
I heard in my head a voice that was Blue's.
Mm-hmm.
And it was telling you to go get milk.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It also said Blue is a spirit.
Uh-huh. I don't think we have time.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Obviously, if we don't have time, but if we wanted to go and it was just on our way, it would be helping out, right? Like, you don't want a dragon in Lon Lon Ranch, right?
But that's true as far as I know.
Oh, is there not supposed to be a dragon there? It was just like, I don't know.
I don't think there's supposed to be a dragon there. I think we talked to someone at Lon Lon Trading Post and they were like, oh man, there's a dragon at the ranch.
I don't remember that, but I believe you.
It's been a while. I could be making it up, just like Fight is making up this.
It's just
crazy
like,
story
wait,
about
Blue was
being
telling
dead.
you to get milk? Are we sure? Wasn't Blue lactose intolerant? Now Xavier's making stuff up.
I don't remember.
Okada's like, who is this blue person?
Blue's the psychopath you replaced.
Because I am desperately trying to figure out what the hell I put in Lon Lon Ranch. Was it Aquamentus? I think it was Aquamentus.
Xavier would tell Okada. She's the one that oh god, what are they called? The Deku Scrubs were looking for murdering a bunch of people.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I
be
thought that
real
was
with you.
Fight.
You don't even really need to like fight it so much as just describe to me how you kill it. Because
Okada shoots it from far away.
yeah, it's level 5.
Well, what if we want to tame it?
You can try to do that if you want. It is level 5 and has
Like,
an
why do we
AC
have
of
to kill
22.
everything? Why can't we just make friends with the dragon?
Like basically every time you hit it, you're gonna crit on it.
The way to the endless supply of milk is not killing the dragon. It is befriending the dragon so that they always deliver milk to you on a regular basis.
How does everybody know about this endless supply of milk but me?
It's because we're adults.
Do adults keep tabs on milk like this? You guys you should have told me.
It's called worrying about the groceries.
Wow.
Wow.
I did hear about in Newcastle Town. I did hear someone talking about how their dad went to go get milk.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm writing in my notes. We procure an endless supply of milk.
you obtain you clear out Lon Lon Ranch.
Where are we keeping it all?
and you find like a few things of somehow preserved magical milk.
Whoa.
So on the way
Crates.
to Pirate Island, we stop at
Do we find
Lon
anything else
Ranch.
useful?
So the main thing that you find as you're kind of looking around, you kill this large, well, small really, dragon.
Oh,
Small comparative to other dragons.
we have to kill him.
I mean, you don't have to. You could just walk through it. It couldn't hit you, really.
It just sleeps.
Like, you could just, like, walk by it and be like, hey,
Let's
what's
just say
up?
the dragon doesn't wake up.
Bounded accuracy ain't a thing.
Oh.
We found me. Well, we took all the milk.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to kill him, I guess you don't have to. Oh.
I don't remember if it was a side quest. Is there a side quest to
so
go?
so the side quest, I was looking back through my notes. So the side quest was to get this object that I'm about to describe, which is a locket within the main house, that has a picture of a young Malin with her mother and father in it. And this is what Malin asked you to get. If you were able to slay the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
While they're getting the milk, Xavier vaguely remembers this and grabs the locket.
I have a player in my Thursday game that has that feat in 5e that lets you that gives you a photographic memory. And so like I have to remember everything. Like it makes me have to have a photographic memory.
Well, I mean, Malin is like a girl that may or may not be attracted to Xavier, so it just gives him a better memory for it, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Bonus points with the girl.
Alright,
Nice.
we got a locket and we got some milk.
Yep, indeed.
This
On our way,
is the best
on our way
day
to Zora's
ever.
domain.
Yes.
Pirate Island.
So, as you guys make this trek, it starts getting pretty late. It's taken you the entire day to make this trip here. And instead of going down into Zora's domain, you go up to the location where to the location above where you were before, which is a sort of bay area that used to house the Lord Jabu Jabu. It is now a large, well, semi-large coastal city. It has a number of shops and this large, kind of like a long dock area along the beach. And it's
Boardwalk. Is it a boardwalk?
Somebody is knocking on my door. Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
I'm gonna call it a boardwalk.
Poor dog.
Sorry about that. They were delivering my dog food.
Yay,
No
dog
wonder your
food.
dog was so excited.
Yeah, I've got the dog. I set the big bags of dog food in the in my office, And so Luna was just like looking at them for like 30 seconds, just like, why are they sitting there?
So would you call the docks a boardwalk?
Yeah, I'd say it's a boardwalk.
Cool.
And
That's what I wrote.
yeah, like the city area has like paved cobblestone road and stuff like that. And as you approach, you hear the telltale ring of your gossip stone that Xavier has, right?
Yeah, he's holding it.
As Vati calls you back.
Alright, I forgot. We hung up on him earlier.
Hey, you guys dead? You alive?
No, we just forgot to call you back.
Understood. Good that you're not dead. So what happened at Gerudo Fortress?
The monster's dead.
The Labrinians attacked and took over the place, and then they tried to set an ambush for us, and we defeated their ambush attempt.
Good. Yeah, I only found out about their ambush attempt right before I was gonna call you, but that isn't the reason I wanted to call you. I wanted to call you because it is slightly concerning that the tower in Newcastle Town is going up very quickly. I'm not sure exactly how tall she's going to make it, but it's going up faster. I think your friends might be getting ready to launch an attack here in the next few days or so.
Should we head over or continue on what we're doing?
Where are you guys now?
We're at the docks.
Zora's Bay.
And there's a few seconds of silence. If you're at the docks, go ahead and try and get to Pirate Island as quickly as you can, and I will try and delay this whole thing as long as I can. I'm in Newcastle Town now, and I will do my best to keep tensions down. I'll go in disguise or something to Lon Lon Trading Post and try and keep things calm there.
Sounds like a plan.
Probably after you get done with that, just come straight here. And possibly try and, I don't know, whatever you want to do to try and resolve the issue, but I don't think
We have a lot of bombs.
a lot of bombs sounds like a way to bring this stupid tower down. God, it's so ugly. It's like literally just a square. It's just her being weird.
I don't know why you people don't just live in trees.
He's got a point.
And that's all I do you have any questions for me while you've got me on the phone?
What's a phone?
While you've got me on the stone?
No, but I do have to go see the mayor.
The mayor?
Yes, the mayor. You do know what a mayor is, right?
Yes, I know it. I don't know why you're telling me you need to see the mayor. The mayor of what?
The mayor of this port.
Okay, yeah, go do that, I guess.
You know who he is?
I know everyone.
Okay, yeah, you know everyone. Great, good for you.
I know nobody, if that makes you feel better.
The light goes dead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if they don't need him anymore, Xavier's just gonna hang up on him.
yeah.
Too late.
No, it just
You both feel like you hung up on each other.
you both hit the hang up button at the same time, and you're both sitting there like, loser.
Wait, but doesn't that mean they have something in common?
Yep, seems that way, doesn't it?
It means
Oh,
you're
no.
just as evil as Vati.
You're just as evil.
No, it's because Was it Body or Shadow Link? One of them put some smoke inside of him, remember?
Shadow Link.
That was Shadow Link.
It's infecting him.
I smoke.
Turning him evil. You also get a stack of corruption, just like Nazari.
Just like
What?
that lizard guy.
Well, no, but it is the excuse I'm having for the Fey influence trait I gave him.
Maybe I should start having fight become good.
Become good.
I mean, he's more chaotic neutral at the moment.
Mhm.
Okay. No, Mero, not quite yet. No new NPCs quite yet. All the same NPCs.
Well, we're about to go talk to the mayor.
Yeah, let me make up a mayor character real quick. Oh. Zora name generator. Real quick. Okay. Cool. Okay, Mero. That's fair. Mero. Yes, Zora Mare. Tell us everything about the Zora Mare, Mero. Go quickly.
What
Go
boy?
on while you're at it. Or her.
Yeah, give me all the details about the Zora Mare. Cause I did not make a Zora Mare. Flip some Gilwimple. Okay.
Gilwimple.
Is this a what gender is Flipson?
Yes.
The part of the stream where nobody will be seated as we wait on Mero to say things.
We
Okay.
can't hear her.
I'm reading. Okay, so a by the books mare. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, so yeah, you head to the sort of the embassy slash like town hall. It's this large Zoran building where basically, and Okato would know this being the station that she is, once this whole little thing was set up here, the embassy was established to both be incoming trade from other countries, to communicate with Hyrule, and also for the Zora king to exert control over this area. So the prince is like the ambassador here. Flipson, on the other hand, runs the day-to-day activities. Mr. Gilwimple, as it were. And as you go in, you catch sight of Flipson and another a random Hylian person walking like they're done for the day. It's pretty late, so they're walking like they're heading out of the building.
Mayor Flipson, just the man I wanted to see.
Okay, hello. It's so good to see you. And he moves forward and he does the kiss on either cheek.
Okato returns his greeting.
It's such a pleasure to see you.
It is a pleasure to see you as well. Though I'm sad to say that business is what calls me in this direction.
Well, I was good friends with your mother. I always have time for you. Come. Who are your friends?
This is Xavier. This is Fight. This is Nazari. We are currently on a mission I can't tell you very much about.
We need a boat.
Shut up, fight.
You need a boat. Okay. We can certainly talk about that. There are forms to fill out. You understand? If we need assistance from us.
Ugh.
But for now, come, and you see, he leads you into like a little meeting room, and he goes, Jacob, I'll meet up with you tomorrow morning, and he waves at the Highland, who just sort of like nods back. Well, you need a boat. Okay, is that the main reason you're wanting to speak with me?
No. Okeda closes the door. How much Librinian traffic comes through this port?
He thinks for a second, and he's holding like a ledger, and he starts flipping through it. Well, since they moved in to sort of help out in New Castletown, not a whole lot. The Queen's personal ship is currently docked with a handful of Librinian soldiers. I think there's a few ships in the dock, but they're mostly just they're here now. We'll get like one or two ships that goes back and forth.
News moves slowly here, so I'll give you a heads up. The Librinians have declared war on us.
They've declared war on Hyrule?
They have declared war on Hyrule and on the Gerudo.
Oh, that's terrible. And you see, he's sort of like flipping through his book, like desperately hoping there's something in there that will tell him what to do in this situation. Okay. I don't have a process for this. I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing for this. And you see,
Maybe
like,
tell them to leave the port.
yes.
No,
but
my recommendation is to sink them.
Oh, that would do it.
Okay. So that could work. My only concern is we don't quite have an army down here. We could get one.
But you do have plenty of Zora swimmers and awls.
And
Just go out there, poke some holes in their ships, and watch them sink.
you say and balls?
Awls.
Oh,
You know,
alls.
the-
Okay, yeah.
The hand tools that you use to poke
Right.
holes in things.
Right. My brain said you have Zora swimmers and balls.
Fight was sleeping on this chair, but all of a sudden he woke up. Balls, what?
But okay. I'll tell you
When
what.
he's starting.
And it should go without saying that no Librinian goods nor soldiers should be allowed through this port.
That does seem reasonable. I will naturally need to call in the board, have a meeting.
But you're gonna sink the ships first, right?
I'll need to get the approval of the board before I make any actions, and particularly approval of the ambassador when he comes back. He should be here. I received word that he's on his way back now.
Xavier looks at Okeda. Isn't the prince meeting us here?
The prince is not meeting us here, as far as I know.
The prince is coming here, but he was not
Yeah.
meeting you here.
Oh, well,
So he
maybe
was-
that wording then. Didn't the prince say he was coming this way? Can't we just tell him? He's just assuming that if the prince is there, you don't need the board, right?
Well, he's on the board, so I'll schedule a board meeting for first thing in the morning. Assuming he's here, and we have to push it further in the day. I should be able to take action within the next couple of days.
Good. We also need a boat.
Need a boat. So that's a little bit faster. I still need applications filled out. It'll probably take a day or two. It is worth noting that all the ships are currently grounded. We're unable to leave at present. There are some creatures that have been preventing ship travel the last few days.
There it is.
Which creatures would those be?
They've got tentacles and like a big eye. I don't recognize them. They've sunk a few of our ships. They don't seem to be. They've sunk Librinian ships as well, so I don't necessarily think they're part of this war.
We're gonna have to fight them, aren't we?
Well, that would be in keeping with the stuff we normally have to do.
I like how Xavier just says that over the yawn from fight.
If at this point, then, I will give you. Sorry, go ahead.
Is there a faster method to transport us to Pirate Island than for us to procure a boat here? Can we launch from a secondary port?
Well, Pirate Island's kind of a big ask. So the first thing that you'll need to do is fill out. There's not really a secondary port, like it's all kind of the same port. But the first thing that you'll need to do is fill out these forms. And he like pulls out a stack of forms like in triplicate. Fill these out in triplicate. That'll be for your boating license, for your permits, and
we do not know how to use a large enough boat. We would be looking for someone to take us there.
Yes, that was my next thing. You will need to find. I can get you a crew, but you will need to first find a captain that is willing to both fight these monsters with you and also take you to Pirate Island.
Aha. Do you happen to have anyone named Captain Shin Nata?
You see, he blanches. You mean the pirate?
Yes, that's the one. I imagine he would know what Pirate Island is and how we could get there most discreetly.
Are you friends with this pirate? I thought better of you.
I'm not friends with him, but I have heard his name.
Nai. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? You just gonna tell me night and then leave? Oh, thank you. I love you. He said night, waved at me, and then left.
You're wrecked.
Heartless.
But okay. Well, I mean, I assume he's probably on Pirate Island. I don't know how to really help you there. I don't know any pirates. Filthy animals.
Animals?
Sir.
Animals.
He gestures to the lizard,
maybe,
to their lizard friend.
Maybe Shin Nata is like a dog, you know? I haven't heard anything specifically saying that he's not a dog.
Make me like a history check. Or society.
Society?
I guess,
yeah. Xavier's just like, sir, you're part fish.
Xavier's just really obsessed with this comic book models. You okay, you know the Nada family. You don't know Shin personally. But you are aware of his family name, having grown up amongst the only Sheikah that are alive. You don't know him. He's a little bit younger than you are.
He's a baby.
he's a baby.
They sound like not a family.
But you see the mayor is like looking at Xavier with this sort of like severe expression. Can fish read the policies and procedures manual? I think not. Can they file a code 10? Answer me
Is
that, Xavier.
I'm just saying, it seems a little rude to call people animals.
It's a figure of speech.
Well, it's a rude one.
Okata takes the documentation. Thank you.
Yes, have that turned in by noon tomorrow, and I can get it processed for you by the end of the day.
I will finish this tonight. Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm sure you'll be needing lodging.
Yes. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, there are a few places that offer lodging. Such a short notice, you might have to settle for somewhere a little sketchy, like the Fiery Keys. There's some nicer ones out and about. What's a good random name? The Zoran fishery is a pretty nice one. It's got kind of like a sushi bar downstairs. It's kind of expensive though.
Thank you. We will find some place for lodging. You said the Red Keys?
The Fiery Keys.
The fire.
That sounds like fun.
It was the first thing you recommended.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
I'm tired. You see, he's rubbing his eyes.
Well, we did beat up a dragon, so...
Come on, little guy, let's get you to bed.
I drink a lot of milk.
You did drink a lot of milk, didn't you? You drank all of the milk left on Lawn Laundry.
You drank it all? I thought we took it with us.
He drank it all.
We did! I drank all.
Drink it all on the way.
It wasn't limitless. She
It didn't
lied.
last us very long.
Fight, make me a
So it wasn't a
fortitude
bottle that just magically refilled itself?
Oh.
No, it was not a bottle magically. Make me a fortitude save, fight.
Alright.
You're feeling okay. You're a little woozy. You got a little bit of a tummy ache.
He's tired.
Oh, it's your tummy
tired.
ache here.
He's ready for a nap. It's nap time.
Aw.
He's like falling asleep while he follows your hand.
But yeah, you pass through. You walk through the town. You see there are a few places for lodging. There's like the Royal Engagement, this really nice swanky place. The Runaway Princess, another swanky place. If we're heading to the Fiery Keys, it's sort of down towards the dock. Which I can actually move you guys over to that map real quick. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't make walls. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds. Make some walls real
You know
quick.
what? By the way, I bet if Autumn was here, Nazari would have been on Xavier's side.
Probably. Let me...
Standing up against racism.
Or I thought you meant against killing the dragon.
No, well maybe, but I was talking about the mayor. The mayor's use of the word animal. He was just being a smartass.
It happens. I mean, that is the best kind of ass to be.
It's true.
Out of all of the asses, you should always try
This
to
is
be the
a-
smart one.
This is a fun, rowdy kind of place. Then before bed, he's probably gonna be just playing some music for the bar downstairs. Just likes playing songs.
Fight gets a good night's sleep.
Yeah, we'll put him to bed first.
Oh, why is this map so big? I did not want this map to be this big.
Whoa, we're so big.
It's okay.
Those are some giant doors.
It's so big. Why is it?
What is
so
happening?
big?
Oh, it's just blackness for me.
Yeah, I haven't put you on the thing yet. Sorry about that. I don't know why this is so big. It's not supposed to be.
Each door is 20 feet
I
wide.
have no
Holy
idea what's happening here.
Is it really?
It is. Hold on. Let me adjust the size here real quick.
Could you imagine like walking up to a 20-foot door? That'd be awe-inspiring.
Why is it 6400 by 6400 pixels? What the fuck? Why did it make it so big? Hold on.
So we can zoom in. Oh man, look how delicious those pieces of grass that they're eating with their fish are.
I have to sprint full speed to get from one end to the other.
Yep.
Okay, this might break some things.
Oh,
Oh.
better.
It's, I can't even
Oh my
get to
God.
the other side.
Wait, it's even bigger.
It's worse. It's worse. It's so much worse.
It's so much bigger.
Hold up. I'm fixing it.
Oh,
Almost
there we go.
there.
Is that more reasonable?
It's more reasonable, yeah.
We can handle that, yeah.
The 5-foot
the-
door.
Now the doorway is only 20 feet wide for the whole thing instead of 20 feet wide for just one half of the door.
That's fine.
No, Marrow, it's not, but I can fix it. There we go.
They're playing D&D at this table.
Right, go to bed.
I haven't put people on here yet. Hold on. This is
Is that
important.
check or chess? Checker. Oh my gosh, my
Words.
words. Chess or checkers?
Okay, let's fix that. Because whenever I resized it, it made the walls be weird. Okay, that's good enough. So as you guys walk down into this little area here, you see a few things. To the left, you see a very ridiculous shop with well, I don't have a token for him. Poor guy. I'll have to make a token for him at some point. So before you guys go into the tavern, you see to the left is this.
Oh, outside.
Yes, outside. Is this building with a picture of a baby, like over the top.
So it's a children.
And outside, you see Beetle, the familiar face of Beetle, who you helped, who you rescued in Death Mountain, who is sitting against the side, sort of dejectedly, with his pack on his back. And as you look closer at the picture of the baby, it looks like it's been nailed over Beetle's name. And you remember he was coming back here to take back over his shop, like to run his shop. And you hear a song coming from inside. Let me really quickly, for those, I'm going to play the song, and I am also going to link the song so that our friends who have not played Twilight Princess.
Is it the Malamart song?
It is the Malamart song.
I've heard this song, but I've never played the game.
You hear this music playing.
We did it. We did it. The end.
We got to Malamart. That's the only thing that mattered. Verod is obsessed with Malamart. I listened when I was doing when I was still doing in-person classes for college. I would listen to Malamart on repeat. while I was working on homework. Like,
It
I'll sit there-
expands your
brain
mind.
music.
It is brain music, objectively so. But I do need the 10-hour version. That's enough of that for right now. be thankful I held out this long. You're right, Mara. But yeah, you see that. And the fiery keys is to your right, this sort of old dilapidated building.
Hello, Beetle.
Hey guys, how's it hanging?
We haven't been bought out by Malomart. How about you?
You see, he starts crying.
Oh no. Beetle.
I leave for a few weeks, sell my wares, get my name out there, and I come back and a fucking baby has stolen my store.
How does a baby even do that?
Is that allowed by your lease?
Yeah, he bought it out. I mean, I have the money. Like he bought me out, and he it was like a hostile takeover. Is what the government said when I talked to the embassy. They said it's perfectly legal. He filled out all the paperwork.
Oh. I guess there's nothing you can do then, except return to the road as a journeyman salesperson.
Well, make more money than he can ever hope to.
Well, you now have a lot of money from your place being bought out, so
Yeah,
you should be able to make the best traveling salesman ever.
I guess you're right. I'm just this was my home, you know. I grew up here. So I converted it to a shop.
Yeah, well, your other option is to murder a baby, and that's generally frowned upon.
I guess that
Why is that plan B?
Or build a better store across the street.
Yeah, if you build another store across the street, the baby will buy that one, and then you can sneak back into this one. You have lots of options, man.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Does the baby have parents?
Not that I've seen.
This baby doesn't have parents now.
It's like me.
Where did it come from?
Is it a kokiri? But that doesn't make any sense.
It's not a kokiri. It's a spawn of the devil.
It
No.
is, in fact, a spawn of the devil.
Can I see this baby? This is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
strange
Yeah, just
looking
go right
baby.
in. There's the store.
All right, I'm gonna go
The
see
baby is always there.
this baby.
Haven't we been being sent to fight spawns of the devil? I'm confused.
Not this one. It has a particular suit of armor that when you attack it, it just costs money instead of depleting its health, and it has an infinite amount of money.
Oh.
Oh shoot!
So you
Yeah,
would
dude,
never
just
be
build a
able to-
better
The
store.
heck?
You would never be able to defeat it.
Fight
Yeah.
comes back in. That baby has some fat cheeks.
You see,
Adrian looks at Beetle and says, "Yeah, man, just build a better store."
you see, there's a kid working the shelves, like another kid working the shelves, and he's like, "Welcome in." Ah, you fucking asshole! Just came in, looked at the baby, and left. There's a third one today.
Is that child labor?
Is it child
A
labor
child walked
if it's a baby?
Yes.
If it's a baby employing them.
Yes, it is. But that's all right. They allow babysitting when you're younger than they would allow normal jobs. So
So
This is
really,
true.
it's just an elaborate game of make believe,
yeah.
where they're using real money instead of play money.
And taking over people's family homes.
Yes.
It happens.
But Fight, you did get a glimpse. There were some, in addition to this being a level 11 town in general, this had a various amount of fancy items.
We're not buying anything from him.
I might buy something from him.
Speak for yourself. I've never bought anything from a baby.
Now's your chance. You haven't lived until you've bought something from a baby.
It's
Maybe
as
we're on
easy
Beetle's side.
I'm on-
I wonder if they sell any candy. Then I could be taking candy from a baby.
And giving him your money.
True.
Don't worry, Beetle, I'm on your side.
Hey, Beetle. Do you know... You said this is your family home, right?
yeah.
So you probably have connections that you could use to get us in contact with a captain who could take us to Pirate Island.
He thinks for a second. Why would you want to go to Pirate Island? It's dangerous.
We
over
are on a quest given to us by the princess.
Top
The less
secret.
you know, the better.
there. Well, and you see he thinks for a moment. I do have some captain friends I could potentially point you in the right direction of. I can see if I can find anyone crazy enough to both go out with those monsters out there and take you to Pirate Island.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, I'll ask around tonight. I'll head to the bars and stuff and where they hang out, and I'll come back here in the morning. Are you gonna stay at the Fiery Keys?
Likely so, unless it's on fire or something.
Why would it be on fire?
It's just the
Okita
name.
points at the sign.
I mean that's fair. I guess. I guess it's. I guess I've been here so long, I didn't really think about it.
Yeah, it could be on fire. Otherwise, it's false advertising.
It's like how the flying J, how the triple JJJ is actually 9 J's.
Huh.
You've all lost me. I'm going to bed.
You have to get a room first, right?
Yes. He just,
Person at the counter. Big comfy bed, please.
yeah, sure. You see this sort of older guy, hold out his hand. That'll be a gold, for the night.
Just
Gold.
one.
I only have this
Gold.
rupee.
What's gold?
It'll be however many rupee equals a gold.
One. All right.
And
Alright.
as you guys are paying for your for everything, you see the place is mostly deserted. There's the guy working. There's a couple of people at the tables, and in the back corner, a man slumped over the table, like sort of like bent over the table, and there's a small like tapping sound coming from the table, and you hear, "Oh, I have on my fingers, the knife goes chop chop chop. If I miss the spaces in between, my fingers will come off."
Oh. I thought it's so he's not the one singing then?
No, the line back here is the one singing.
Oh, okay.
Do I recognize Linebeck?
You do not.
All right.
But yeah, you get your rooms, and if you guys are ready to settle in for the evening.
Yep, Okada's gonna work on paperwork.
Xavier's gonna get out his violin.
Okay, yeah.
I-
Gonna serenade me while I work on paper.
No, he's gonna have fun with the people in the bar.
The one person at the bar.
Yeah, let
Fine.
me throw a couple of random commoners.
Honestly, I guess it's not crowded enough to have fun with music.
There are a few
You can have fun
commoners.
with music outside. Though you'd be competing with the sound of Malomart.
Take it over.
No one can compete with the sound of Malamart.
I hate these commoners, Verid.
He's not trying to achieve anything. I just figured, they're here for the night. There's probably people trying to sing and stuff. He's just gonna play.
I want
Yep.
you to love these zombie commoners.
I don't.
It's just how he unwinds from a big day of battling guardians
Yeah.
And dragons.
and dragons. No, we didn't battle the dragon. We made friends with the dragon.
Go ahead and so if you these are very different things that we're saying. If you want to have made friends with the dragon, I'm gonna need us to roleplay that. If you want to just avoid the dragon, I'm not gonna make you roll. If you want to kill the dragon, I'm gonna make you roll. But if you want to be nice to the dragon, that's a whole other conversation.
We
I
can be
just
nice to the
don't.
dragon later.
Yeah, I just don't want the dragon to be dead.
Okay, so you
I
just
don't.
left
I don't
him
want us to
alive.
be. I don't want us to do anything with the dragon until Autumn's back.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and give me a performance check, Xavier.
You might get panache. You can go to sleep fancy.
My
You did
God.
not get panache.
Wow. Wow.
So it's not necessarily
I have a plus 20.
So it's not necessarily that your song is bad. It's
Nobody
that
likes it.
Yeah, you do a really bad job of like reading the room. Like these are exhausted sailors, and you
They just want to listen to Malamart.
They just want to listen to Valimar. Yeah,
Can he take requests and try again?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. You see one of them. They're like booing you, and one of them goes, "Play Weller, man."
Weller man?
Yeah, and you can take a -5 and try.
-5.
Play
I just
Malamart.
type in -5.
Yeah. If you just want, yeah.
Well, if you click on the roll, then you can say modifier.
Yeah.
And type
Circumstance.
-5.
Yeah,
Add.
circumstance.
Add. There we
Yep.
go.
Oh, at
It's a
least
little
not
better.
Complete.
Yeah, at least it's not a
red.
crit fail. Yeah, they like it well enough. They're pretty easy to please most of the time.
Yeah, he's just trying to have fun with them.
Yeah, you see some of them start tapping along. They're not like jumping up and down for the artists playing.
They're
you
too
know.
drunk.
Yeah, they're all drunk. They're just kind of vibing, listening to the song. And you see a few people are distracted by Linebeck, who's still like stabbing at his fingers.
He accidentally hits himself.
Yeah, let me make a dexterity thing for Linebeck. Let me look at his stat block real quick. See how
No more fingers for you.
he's gonna make a.
I just noticed it let me roll while I had my sheet popped out this time. I wonder if it's fixed itself.
Perhaps.
He
No, he
He rolled
doesn't.
better than I
He
did.
doesn't hit his hands. He's doing okay right now. Okay, yeah. You guys settle in for the night. You can take your rests.
The bed, right? Just click on the bed.
Yep. Let me
Yeah.
make sure Nazari. Oh, I never put Okada on this map.
Oops.
That's alright. Nobody likes Okada anyway.
That's not true. We're raising a Kokiri together.
And the little dragon guy.
Thought he was the pet.
Oh my god. You're
Such
talking
a
shit about
family
the,
dynamic.
You're over here talking shit about the mayor. You call Nazari a pet.
No, that was OOC, okay?
Oh, see, okay. Oh.
Okay. Okata does paperwork.
Yep, you fill out the paperwork in triplicate. It takes you forever. You keep having to, like, check information, and you're like, fuck, nobody has a social security number.
Xavier's got his seal or whatever, though.
Yeah, you guys, you basically have to, like, be like, an A on a lot of that kind of information, especially for, like, Nazari and Fight.
fight is
They
like.
don't exist in the system.
They literally don't exist as far as
I
the
think
system.
Xavier only like half exists in the system.
Yep. But there's
The
like there's
system
like a
kinda
place for like
stinks.
foreign embassy, like foreign emissaries. So like
That's just everybody. Like Xavier's the Twilight emissary. Nazari can be the Lizal emissary.
uh yeah, you eventually finish it. It takes you a while. Uh and then I guess you settle in for the evening.
Yes. Yes.
All right. When you wake up the next morning, come downstairs, you see Jack is just sort of like getting the bar set up for the day. As you guys come down, you see Linebeck is slumped over the table asleep, very drunk.
You that guy? Does he have a room? I didn't realize we could just sleep down here.
Yeah, he does. He's had a bad time, so I wasn't gonna make him move. He said something about killing his friend by accident.
Oh,
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, he's got some sort of fancy sword, and he sort of like swings it around sometimes. So I don't. I'm not gonna mess with him. I'm just gonna let him be.
You'll
Wait,
notice
he said-
fight is not with you.
Uh-oh.
Where are you
Where
fighting?
did fight go?
Oh, so you said Jack was setting up the bar, or is Jack the guy that was sleeping?
I DM'd you, Brad.
Oh, Jack's the guy that runs the bar.
Okay, so he's setting up the bar. And the
Uh,
other NPC is just like...
yeah, Lineback's passed out on the table. And that's the only other NPC in this room right now. And Ender, what does this mean? He's just like outside.
Well, they're gonna have to find me.
Okay, yeah, cool.
It'll be a roleplay.
Okay, yeah, he's missing. You gotta find him.
Xavier asks Jack, have you seen a little boy with green hair run by?
I snuck out, so if he could see me, maybe.
No, not. I've only been up for half hour now.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
Not your fault. So hope he doesn't end up like Blue.
Dead.
Wanted.
And it is worth noting that this is the Queen's boat down here. You see it's flying Liberian flags. And you see there's mostly like dignitaries on the deck that are like getting ready for the day. They're like kind of coming up. There's a few like crewmen, but it's mostly like random royals and stuff like that, and nobles.
Librinian nobility?
Yep, Liburnian nobility and like emissaries and a couple of like tradesfolk. And there's like a couple of like those cannoneers, but they're definitely not the bulk of this ship. This is like the nice royal ship.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like this little sloop down here that is just tied to the deck, to the dock. And you've got this building down here that looks like sort of like a little office like building for the dock.
And where is our good friend Beetle? He was supposed to meet us this morning.
Yeah, you see he comes walking down the street as you step out. He looks tired. He probably didn't get very much sleep, not having a home at the moment. He doesn't sleep good in places that aren't home. He comes up to you. Hey guys, I talked to a couple of my friends, and a few of them mentioned that they would, under normal circumstances, be willing to make the trip to Pirate Island for, a lot of money. But they're not willing to with those monsters out there.
Mm-hmm. What do you know about those monsters?
Not a whole lot. I'm not a sailor myself, but they've been sinking some of the ships. That's what some of my buddies have been telling me. So we're kind of at an economic standstill at the moment.
Hmm. Do they come up to the surface, or are they always under the water?
They come up to the surface when they're attacking, but for the most part, they just hang out under the water, way offshore.
Hmm.
They move really fast, though.
Thank you for doing that reconnaissance for us, Beetle.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry I couldn't be more help, but maybe somebody will, take care of the monsters. And if that's the case, he hands you like a few like cards of people. Like he's got like a few people's like business information. Any of these guys will do it for you.
They'll help us take care of the monsters, or once the monsters are taken care of,
Once
they'll
the
help us
monsters
get
are
there.
taken care of, they can help you get
All
to.
right.
Would they charge as much if the person asking them had been the one to kill the monsters?
I had no idea. I didn't ask them that.
Well, we don't have a boat at the moment. Thank you,
That's true.
Beetle.
That's true.
Do you have any items you particularly need to sell immediately?
Not particularly. I mean, I've got stock. I don't really have anything for him. Let me check real quick. Actually, I might have something.
Hi, Autumn.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Sorry you missed all the fun.
Yeah,
Oh.
the fun is over. You missed
That's
it.
alright.
Wasn't fun. Nobody liked my music.
that was pretty fun, actually.
That was the
No.
funnest.
that was pretty funny. Let me check my item list real quick.
Got a plus 20 performance, and I got a 21. I blame the baby.
It is the baby's
He's-
fault.
He's brainwashed everyone. They only like
They
that
don't know.
song.
They don't know.
I'll
what
have
good
to
music
try
is.
and piece together what happened via Marrow.
You just listen to it later.
Yes.
No, I don't really have anything special. I did sell some of my stuff. I gave some of the masks. I sold some of the masks that I had back to the mask salesman here. If you want to buy some masks, you could head over there.
Oh my
Cool.
goodness.
He's got some good stuff.
I just clicked on Mallow's dad, Jaggle. His face is so messed up.
What?
What?
Jaggle?
Jaggle, or that's his name.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
He's a demon.
Mallow, family, Jaggle, father.
Oh
I
yeah, I
meant on the
forgot
game.
about him. I forgot his existence.
Oh, his mom's no better.
No, yeah, I totally forgot he existed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is that the guy who's turning into gold or something?
No, he's
No.
the short, stocky
No.
guy that looks like he has a block for a head. Jaggle. Poor
That
Jaggle.
game's got some good art direction.
It does when it does, and it really doesn't when it doesn't. But yeah.
Okay. So,
Now that Nazari's back, we can ask him if he happens to be a water lizard.
Nazari, do you happen to be a water lizard?
Maybe you can just swim and talk to the sea monsters.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am a fire lizard.
Bummer.
The opposite of water lizard.
Okay. Okada's gonna go turn in her paperwork.
Okay. Yeah, you head to the embassy, and as you do, you see a sort of very nice carriage pull up, and Prince Zachariah steps out of the carriage and sort of like brushes himself off. Oh, what an exhausting trip!
What, did you walk? Just
No, I rode in the carriage, but it was bumpy.
bummer.
Ugh, what
Prince
are you...
Zacharias,
Yeah, hey.
if you would be so kind as to give me a moment of your time, there is a matter of some diplomatic urgency that requires your attention.
Yeah, I've got a meeting here in a few minutes, but I'm going to probably be fashionably late for. But sure. What can I do for you?
Can we go somewhere private?
Yeah, sure. You see, he leads you into the embassy and actually back into the same meeting room that you were in last night.
This room again. Prince Zacharias. We are now
I
at
do want to
war.
mention that you guys left fight.
Yeah, we left fight.
We haven't found him yet.
Yeah, you never found him.
That's fine.
We're keeping an eye out for him, right?
He can take care of himself, or he can disappear like the other
Kokiri.
Kokiri.
Yeah,
Rip.
Ender, do you want to introduce your new character?
Could you imagine? That would be hilarious.
We call this new character doesn't run off in the middle of the night.
it's his translated name into English.
Yes.
But okay. Yeah, you sit down with Zach here. What can I do for you, Kata?
Good old Zach.
Where have you just come from? Out of curiosity.
The desert. What do you mean?
Were you aware that the Librinians had staged a military campaign against the Gerudo Fortress?
I was not. I didn't speak with anyone when I came through, unfortunately.
They did. That is an official act of war. Hopefully, the meeting that you are about to be in is discussing the destruction of the Librinian assets within this port.
So you see, he leans forward and like puts his he like interlaces his fingers under his chin. That's not good. Well, I don't have unlimited power here, you understand? But that my understanding is that is the nature of the meeting, is to discuss the Librinian forces. I haven't been told the full details, but it sounds like that's the nature of the meeting.
Yes.
I will push for that outcome, certainly. What I think...
Not only must you push for that outcome, you must make it clear that that is the outcome desired by Princess Zelda. And anyone opposing that outcome will, once this war is over, be tried for treason.
You see,
We are at war. I disapprove of the bureaucracy getting in the way of us responding appropriately. But I do understand that it must be done.
Go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
34.
So you see, he thinks for a few minutes, and it takes him a long time, but eventually he nods slowly. Let me break face and speak plainly, if you don't mind.
Yes, please.
My father has changed since...
He's under the influence of the Queen. Yes, yes.
No, not he's changed since my sister died.
Oh,
He is very cautious. As I'm sure you don't need the history lesson, but we almost lost the entire Zora people during the war. And while he owes a great debt to Princess Zelda and her hero, he is wary of taking any action. This has been a problem in the past, and I expect it will be a problem here. I do think he will do the right thing, and he will take action, but it's going to be slow. But I also can't act outside of his authority.
what powers are vested in you?
I will be able to put extensive, what's the word I'm looking for? Thing where you make trade be stopped. What's the word?
Embargoes?
Embargoes?
Yes,
Or
I'll be
embargo.
placing heavy embargoes on them. I will need to wait for reinforcements because I'm afraid of their retaliation. We do not have the forces to withstand an invasion from both sides if they're already here in Hyrule. There's already forces stationed. We simply don't have that kind of firepower here. However, due to some changes down below in the old Zora's domain, I think we have a much better chance of defending our people than we would have a few months ago. Somebody managed to thaw it out somehow.
Yes, I hear that happened.
Someone.
Out of curiosity, where is your sister's tomb? I should pay my respects.
Was Al-Qaeda with us when we did that one?
No.
Nope.
No.
Rudo's tomb is, and he kind of points back towards the entrance to Old Zora's domain, like the top entrance. It's nestled back behind where Jabu Jabu used to be. And he kind of like give you directions to that. There's a little like island outcropping back there with a small cave.
Thank you. As far as trade embargoes are concerned, please do not tip your hand. I do not believe that the Brinians currently know that this news has gotten out, that they have attacked the Gerudo Fortress in this manner.
You see, he nods. My plan at my working plan, of course, I haven't spoken with the board yet, so I don't know the exact status of our resources. But my current thought process is to begin increasing the taxes slowly until we get necessary forces to completely place an embargo on them. And I will, if they attack us, I will be able to respond in kind.
That sounds like a plan that would take years.
Actually take a few weeks, I hope. I'll start raising the taxes right now, actually. And you see as he's talking, he's filling out some paperwork. I don't need board approval for that. I am the emissary here. I'm the ambassador. So I have authority here. And then here in the next few days, I'm hoping to hear from my father. At which point, if we have the go-ahead, we'll immediately make to sink the ships.
Very well.
I also am not 100% sure. You mentioned something about people being under the influence of the queen.
Yes, the queen has hypnotic powers.
He nods very slowly. Well, maybe I should be careful what I bring up at the board meeting then.
You should be very careful what you bring up at the board meeting. We must spring this trap while the Labrinians are still here. We do not want them to take that ship any further from our hands.
Well, the good news, if there is any in a situation such as this, is that the current opinion of the Liburnian forces is not very positive. Here in the harbor, within the Zoran royalty, they have used our services fairly flippantly, and have given most of their aid to Central Hyrule, and sort of neglected us and Kakariko, and thus I understand Kakariko is actually refusing transit at the moment.
It would be best if you did as well. At least the transit of soldiers.
See, that is the strange thing, and he leans back. There haven't been any soldiers come through this harbor. It's just been a few dignitaries and the queen herself.
Then they are using more portals.
They must be using some alternative method, yes.
Yes.
Because I certainly wouldn't have allowed such a thing to happen. So many soldiers coming in that could mount a full-scale assault. That's an obvious trap.
It is, and yet here we are.
Indeed. Do you have news?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you for lending your ear. I do have one other request.
Certainly.
We are in need of transport to Pirates Island. I know the current situation with some aquatic monsters in your harbor preventing ships from leaving. But we need to get to Pirates Island. Is there a way that you can help us with that?
He eyes the paperwork in your hands. See, you filled out the necessary paperwork.
I would like this paperwork to be more expedited than that, and I hear that I need a captain.
Yes, certainly. Xavier, can I get you to make me just make me a flat D20 roll.
Oh, okay.
Just roll it flat.
Which one is this one? Well,
So from the outside, you see Nazari and Aketa see Xavier's eyes go glassy.
oh boy.
And the Triforce on his hand starts to glow. And you see very briefly, Xavier does rather, very briefly the image of Linebeck sitting at the counter. His tattered captain's coat wrapped around him almost like a blanket. And then a brief image of the various ships in the harbor. Is your friend all right? He seems...
He'll be fine.
Just tired. You'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Don't tell anyone you saw that, please.
Certainly. Well, I will take this paperwork, and I will make sure it gets expedited. You should have your permits and such by the end of the day.
Thank you. And I hope that your meeting goes well.
Certainly, the mayor is a little bit of a stickler for the rules, but he does a good job. So I'm hoping he'll be receptive and help me sway the rest of the board. I did want to ask you, do you have any news of Prince Alphonse? You mentioned you spoke with Princess Zelda, but
Okay, that requires me, since I don't remember. Personally. Do we have any news of Prince Alphonse?
last he was seen was in that explosion in Old Castletown. Okata managed to save Princess Zelda, but you're not 100% sure whether Prince Alphonse was kidnapped, whether he died. You didn't get visual confirmation.
Last we saw him was in Old Castletown.
He nods. Prince is a good friend of mine. I'm not very comfortable with his potential passing. But for now, I'll do my best to help you in any way I can.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
with
So,
I do want to ask Ender if there's anything you want Fight to have been doing this whole time.
No, he's just on the dock.
Okay.
Staring out at the ocean.
Yep. First time he's been.
Aw, that's sweet.
it's so wet.
There's some people walking behind Fight going like, should we find that kid's parents? No, he's here. Don't look too hard.
Probably on drugs or something.
Drinking some milk.
He's got that wild milk eye look to him.
Damn.
He does have one yellow, one blue eye, so he's not the normal
Wild
looking
milk
kid.
eye.
Wild milk guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Autumn, are you caught up?
Nope.
Nope. Not caught up. Okay, let me just give Autumn the rundown.
Yeah, go for it.
So first thing, we went to Lon Lon Ranch. We discovered that the dragon was like level 5, so we just walked past it.
He was
And,
sleeping.
So we got the locket for Malin, and we got some milk for Fight. And then we
He drank it
continued
all.
on to Zora's Bay.
All right.
At Zora's Bay, we got a call from Vati telling us that the tower is being built very quickly. We told him what we were going to do, and he said that he's going to help us out by preventing all of our friends in the resistance from getting themselves killed. Then we talked to the Zora mayor, and Okata told him that we're at war with the Librinians, and heard the news that there are currently creatures preventing boats from leaving dock, so we can't go to Pirate Island yet.
They sound like giant squid.
Yeah, we had to get
Giant sea.
paperwork, so that's what Okada worked on overnight. We met Beetle again and sent him off to find captains for us, and he did, but no one is willing to take us while the monsters are there.
That makes sense.
And then you heard the rest, so you're caught up.
All right. Sweet. Well, thank you.
Beetle's store has been taken over by Mallow, and that's why Mallow is all over the place in chat.
That makes sense. Poor Beetle.
Poor Beetle.
And we lost the child somewhere along the way.
Yeah, he disappeared overnight. He's fine.
Nah, he can handle himself.
Okada's like, I thought he was with you. Xavier's like, I thought he was with you.
No, he was just gone when they woke up.
Yeah, happens. Magical disappearing children.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with our paperwork turned in, and the prince having left the room, Okada's going to ask what that
What that
was
lovely
that,
interlude was.
Xavier?
I think the drunk in the bar might be a captain.
A vision of some sort.
Yeah. Of the drunk in the bar being
Well,
captain.
Makes sense.
let's go find Fight and then talk to the captain.
Yeah.
Fight
Maybe
would
he's one
probably
of the
get
few
along
people
with the
who liked
drunk.
my music last night.
He was the one with the knife, right?
Yep.
The one who killed his friend.
Yep.
Seems like a reliable sort of guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Playing the knife
He's
game
waving his
song.
sword around, too. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
Completely reliable.
Alright, let's go
Not
find
issue,
Fight.
though.
Let's go find Fight. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark Fight, and then I'm gonna search for him.
Okay, yeah.
Not hard to find. He's just on the dock.
Yeah, you
He's-
could have just looked right when you walked out, but you didn't. You just went left.
Yeah. We talked to Beetle, and then we went off to do government stuff. Oh, look.
Fight's laying on his belly, like most of his body on the dock, but his arms like spread, like hanging down onto the water. He's just looking at
Hi,
fish.
Fight. Hi, Fight.
Oh, hey. Hey,
Having a busy morning.
I had a good sleep. I'd wake
You're
up early.
hungover from all that milk.
A little. He turns over to the sea. Does it ever
You need some
end?
breakfast? Yes, it does end. On the other side, way out there, there's another place kind of like this. It's got another port, and then it turns into land.
I bet there's someone sitting there wondering the same thing you are.
You know, no other Kokiri that I know has ever gone to the ocean.
That's curious. It's really close to the forest.
We don't tend to leave. We're not
Well, you
really
should consider
people
when you
like
go
everybody
back-
else.
when you go back, you can try to make it more popular, I guess.
Have a beach day.
Getting out and meeting people, you know? It's good for society.
Hmm. Now, what kind of food are we talking?
Breakfast food.
Favorite?
We have to go talk to that guy with the sword who killed his friend. Oh, you don't know about that. Yeah, he killed his friend. So don't mention that. Be careful talking about the power of friendship, okay?
We all move as a line. Hello.
You see Linebeck is he's awake now. He's got a drink in his hand, and he just sort of like looks up at you. His eyes narrow. Hello.
Early drinking, huh?
Nice coat.
What do you
Fight
mean?
doesn't say anything, but if you've ever seen a kid looking at something, he's looking at the knife like, oh my goodness, you killed somebody.
Very good.
He's like, what do you mean early? It's only like 6.
That's early.
What do you mean it's only like 6?
I don't know what I mean. I'm just here. Yeah, thanks. It is a pretty nice coat.
Yeah.
And you see he's got a pretty fancy looking sword strapped to his side. It's got this really nice blue hilt and a pretty ornate broken hourglass set into the hilt.
Fancy.
Are you a captain?
I was.
Are you no longer a captain?
Can you be a captain without a ship? Without a crew?
Yes, actually.
Sounds like something that sticks
we're
with
able
you.
to get a crew and a ship without a captain, so there must be a captain out there somewhere that doesn't have those things.
Would you like some?
Would I like some what?
Crew? Ship?
A crew and a ship.
I don't. Last time I was on a ship, he gets this far off 1,000 yard stare. I don't know.
Tell me about it.
Well, I was on this big adventure with this little guy in green. He looked a lot like you, actually, and he looks at Fight, and a single tear rolls down his cheek.
Oh.
He looked a lot like you. Was on a big adventure with him. We got this fancy sword. And in his time of need, I failed him. The creature that we were fighting took me over, and he used my body to, well,
Oh.
That's rough, man. That's kind of going around, actually.
seems like a common trope on these adventures, huh?
Yeah, lots of possession.
It wasn't your fault then. Just trying to be nice and cheer him up.
Yeah, and me and the creature fell through a portal right after I stabbed my little friend. And here we are.
So you're not from Hyrule?
No, I'm what the hell did they call that thing? It's what do they call the world of Phantom Hourglass? It's like the Ocean King, the world
Great
of the Ocean
Sea?
King, is what they call it. He goes, no, I had never even Link actually mentioned Hyrule to me. He would tell me stories about this long lost civilization that he was hoping to bring back. But no, I'm not from Hyrule.
Well, you're here now.
Do you know the seas here at all?
I sailed around a little bit. I tried to get work as a crewman, but couldn't get over. Well,
So you're in a bit of a slump.
Hey, sometimes we fail our will saves. It's fine.
This guy's failed will saves all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess you could say I'm just
twice.
I'm just a little demoralized.
What if you could help one of his friends? I think it might be a different Link, but
What
it
do
might still.
What do you mean?
Well, the reason this guy looks like that green guy is because they come from the same place.
Huh. But from my understanding, I've fallen through some sort of time portal. So how can you know my Link?
Because Link does that all the time. He's fallen through time portals all over the place.
It's true.
We were just talking to a Link who fell through a different time portal, actually. He was from an entirely different world than yours.
Yeah, he was a wolf.
Yeah, he turns into a dog sometimes.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, actually, yes.
Seen weirder.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check. Whoever has the highest, and add like a +5.
Persuasion.
There
No.
are
Or
no
diplomacy.
persuasions.
Oh, I have 18.
45.
Nice. You see for a moment he sort of slumps forward, and then he sits up straight. Okay. Fine. I'll help you. What's happening?
We
Well,
need to get to
we're
Pirate
going-
Island.
We're going to have a boat, and we are going to have crew, but we need someone to captain our ship. Either to fight a whole bunch of squid people, or to get us to Pirate Ireland. Perhaps both.
Those things might be kind of my fault a little bit.
Oh, Pirate Island is your fault?
No, the squid things.
Oh, the squid thing.
Uh,
Do you know how to get rid of them?
you stab them real good.
Well, it sounds like you're our man then. No one else has any idea how to get rid of them.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not really sure why that didn't occur to anyone, but
they're strong. There's this, I don't know exactly what you would call him. He's, this sort of demon that lives under the sea where I come from. These things are like his spawn.
was his name Ganon?
No, actually, his name was Bellum.
Oh.
Uh,
It was a good guess.
And and Ganondorf goes, I resent that. I've never been under the sea in my life. Nazari, tell him.
I don't say
Nazari, tell her.
anything.
Correct her nonsense.
I will say nothing.
But,
Looks
Pretend
nervously around.
everything is fine. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Wait, is it the first time that he's heard him refer to himself as Ganon?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Nazar is not okay.
Everything is fine. Rip.
Nazari passes out.
No.
Nazari is like full on like vision narrows and he just like collapses.
Xavier catches him before he lands on the floor.
It's fine, don't worry about it. It's not a problem at all.
I don't
do we have
believe
to beat
you.
up do we have to beat up Bellum or just the octopus squid people things?
They aren't connected to Bellum anymore. He didn't come through, but a few of his spawn fell through, and that's what's knocking out over ships and such.
Well, then you have a particularly useful expertise for getting rid of them. Or avoiding them. Whichever. You're the captain.
Well, you see, he stands up and he sort of like flows his cloak around him, but he's still very drunk, so he stumbles a little bit. I, Captain Linebeck, will help you in your quest.
Good man.
Bartender,
Thank you.
I need a raw egg.
Oh, a what?
A raw egg.
A raw egg.
Oh, a raw egg. Oh.
I want a
think-
raw egg.
I know milk is bad for fight, but would it help the captain with his hangover?
Fight already drank all of the milk in town, so
He did. But no, he's like, bartender, I need a raw egg and a glass of orange juice, stat.
Sounds delicious.
And you see, he cracks the egg in the orange juice and chugs it.
well, you get yourself sober and don't die of food poisoning. And we should have the ship and crew by tonight, I hear.
I'll get myself together. You let me know when you're ready. I'll get myself together and yeah.
Very good, Captain.
Awesome.
And you see Jack, the bartender, waves Okada over.
Yes.
Keep an eye on that one for me, would you? I've taken a liking to the old man, and I don't want him to
Well-
get hurt.
We'll keep him safe.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to overhear. It's just a small room, you know. But there are a few places to see if you've got all day in town. Could
Well, I was going to go pay my respects to an old family friend.
have a good time. If you need to know anything about the area, I'm pretty knowledgeable.
Is there anything I need to worry about in going to? And she describes where Princess Rudo's tomb is.
No, that's a pretty popular tourist spot. I don't think, as far as I know, you won't have any issue.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can show my friends around.
Certainly. Okay. You see, he waves at the others. What do you guys want to see? The mask shop is pretty cool. We've also have you been to the embassy yet?
A few times.
That's a very lovely building. Um, let me grab that new shop right across the way. It's got some pretty neat items for sale. And if you have any further questions about anything, I'm available to answer them.
Any weird
It is
rumors
good.
going around about anything? Seems like appropriate question to ask at this point.
Aside from the monsters sinking ships, you seem to be aware of those. There's been rumors of some weird kid with a mask running around, causing trouble.
Really?
But I haven't seen said weird kid or seen any evidence of said trouble, so
Maybe the mask shop would know.
perhaps.
There can only be one weird kid around here.
Well, fight while Okita goes to see her respects or pay her respects. You want to go check it out?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and start with Okada. Let me grab.
Yeah. She's doing the important stuff.
She is. Let me grab something. Do. All right. So, okay, you follow the trek here. You see, there's a sort of like a crew, working on the entrance to the old Zora's domain. It's kind of like in disrepair. Um, they're kind of making that more usable again. And there's this big monument to Lord Jabu Jabu in the center, like this big stone replica of him, and a sort of catwalk that leads all the way around to this small. It's like almost like a Japanese Shinto shrine, like in vibe. You know, it's kind of like tucked away. It's this nice little shrine with like a little place to put offerings and stuff, and a sign that says, "Here lies Princess Rudo of the Zora."
Mm-hmm.
And your Sheikah slate begins to beep.
Bring out that Sheikah slate. See what Princess Rudo's spirit has to say.
Whoa, this is weird. And you see, she's like looking around. What the hell is this thing?
That's my Sheikah slate. Hello again, Princess Rudo.
Oh, okay then. Hi. Last I saw you, you were much younger.
And last I saw you, you were slightly less dead.
Oh,
Bruh.
Yeah, I got killed by a tentacle monster of all things. Uh, but what can I do for you?
Well, I'm coming, one, to pay my respects, very respectfully, as you can see. But secondly, I'm hoping that I can get your assistance for two things. One, I've been going around and connecting the various sages to my Sheikah slate so that they can help me in preventing the current threat to Hyrule. Have you been keeping up with news?
A little bit. It's a little hard. Some people tell me things, whenever they come here, they pray for help and stuff like that. So I get a little bit of the gist. I understand the Librinians are hanging out here doing some charity work or something. I don't really trust all that, but
Yeah, well, you're correct to not trust it. They are, they're doing acts of war against Hyrule, so we're going
I
into war.
knew it.
And they're trying to revive Ganon or something like that.
Oh well, that's certainly no good. We did a lot of work to seal him away.
Right, exactly. So I
Yeah.
need your help with that in two ways. One, apparently you can let me use your power some. You can talk to the others to figure out how that works, I guess. But two, your father, apparently, has become a coward. Or he was a coward in the first place. I didn't talk to your dad very much.
Okay. Well,
I would like you to talk to your dad and convince him to expedite military action against the Librinians. Because otherwise, I hear he's going to drag his feet.
my father never listened to me when I was alive, but I'm happy to talk to him for you and maybe get him through whatever's happening.
That's depressing.
He certainly wasn't a coward back then, but I will. He trusted the hero, and I'll. I am happy to do my best to help you. And yeah, I kind of understand what they're going for. It seems like are you doing all right? It kind of seems like a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure, but I do have somewhat exclusive access to you all, so that's nice. Talking to my mom, even though she's dead.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah, there are people doing worse than I am, so look on the bright side.
here, you are welcome to my power. I will do everything I can to help you. And you see briefly the medallion of water appears on the screen, and you may pick a major gift from the water thing, or major or minor if you just wanted a minor better for some reason.
Okay. Of water. Okay. Well, thank you for hooking up. I'll get you to your dad soon. I need to talk to your brother again. Make sure that meeting went fine.
Okay.
But don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll be right here.
All right. Talk to you again soon.
And then we'll cut over to the mask shop.
Right.
As
Once we give Nazareth some water and get him back on his feet.
yeah, Nezra, you're feeling a little woozy. You've been hearing this whole time about how you're trying to prevent Ganondorf from being resurrected, and
Now
Ganondorf
he's in your head.
is in your brain. So that's good to know.
He doesn't like that.
And as you guys approach the mask shop, you see it's this pretty quaint little shop. It's got this big mask sign on top, like the opera mask, like the drama mask, the happy and sad. Um, and as you step in, it looks like it's normally pretty organized. It's got a bunch of shelves and stuff like that, but they're all like knocked over, and there's masks everywhere, and there's just this absolute destruction of this thing. And you see there is a man with red hair, and his eyes are screwed up in anger, and he's flipping through a bunch of masks. I cannot believe it was stolen from me. I had it locked up, and now it's gone. And oh, hello.
Hi. So, I guess that explains the rumor of a kid running around causing chaos with a map?
Faster than you think should be possible, the mask salesman runs up and grabs you by the shoulders.
Oh,
What do you mean, kid with the mask? You've seen him?
I heard a rumor. I came to ask you about it.
Well, a couple of days ago, somebody stole a very, 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 very special mask. And I don't really know how they managed to do that, because it was, and you see he slows down for a second. Very well guarded, shall we say.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't actually know how it was possible, but I came in that day and it was gone, and now I'm looking around to make sure that I don't see any signs of anything. I don't see any evidence.
So this part's you.
Yeah, this is all me. Kind of
Oh.
panicking a little bit, panicking quite a lot,
Okay.
actually.
What does the mask do?
It destroys the world.
Oh.
Oh.
It makes the world dead. If the
Yeah, that'd be
mask
bad.
gets to do whatever it wants. So I don't know. I've heard of people using the mask without it destroying the world. Obviously, the world is still here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't trust anyone to be that strong of will. So I'm a little bit concerned, as you could imagine.
Especially since it sounds like a kid has it.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, yes, that's what it sounds like, huh? That's probably. I don't know that that's worse or better. I don't know.
Guess it depends on the kid.
Has he never met a kid before?
It sounds like the kid is wearing the mask if they've been seen with the mask. That's bad. Holding on to it's one thing, wearing it's another.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I don't think I have any tracking spells.
Nope.
No,
All I
not
got
me.
is detect magic.
Well,
Let's just walk around and detect magic then.
let me read Hunt Prey. You designate a single creature as your prey. You must be able to see or hear the prey, or you must be tracking the prey during exploration. Can I do that?
You track the mask?
Can I track them? Where have they been? We need to
Can you post it in chat?
track. I will.
Oh, is it like a separate action?
Yeah, track.
Let me pull it up. All tracks when you have speed after city. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Fight, you look around and you are able to sort of like kind of find the places that aren't the mass salesman's destruction. And you would need to probably see where the mask was being stored. But if you were able to convince him to let you see that area, then I would let you make a survival check to try and track it.
I might be able to find him if you show me where the thing was stored.
Xavier looks over and gestures at him.
You see he scratches his chin. I don't know your literal child and the last child that got to see that stole my mask.
Listen, I've never been able to convince anybody of anything, but I promise, if you let me see it, I might be able to do it.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Xavier can be like, I've got as much diplomacy as Okada, but Xavier can be like, well, we're in the area on a very important mission from the princess, so we can probably help you if you want us to help.
Okay. I will say, roll me a so you have no persuasion, right, Fight?
0.
Okay. Subtract 5 from your roll.
Me?
Xavier? Yes, you. Go ahead and roll.
Which one, diplomacy or performance?
Diplomacy.
Okay. Subtract 5. Why?
Because fight exists.
Because fight exists.
Because fight exists.
Oh, okay. Now I roll nicely.
Yeah. You see, he thinks for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. If you think you can help, and you see, he leads you. He walks to like this back door, and he unlocks 5 padlocks. Opens this door, leads you inside, and you see there's this massive like iron safe. And he very slowly puts in the combinations to the safe, and he opens that, and then you see there's a box, like a wooden crate in the middle of this safe that is surrounded in magical runes. And then inside this crate are a number of masks. These are the dangerous masks. The one in question was in this crate.
Okay.
Sure you didn't lose it.
I'm sure, yes.
Right? Do your thing.
All right. Let me look around here, and I'll do whatever check
Okay.
I need to.
Let me pick a DC first, real quick, before you roll. Okay. Go ahead and make me your survival check.
And I'm going to use Halfling Luck if I fail.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
glad I rolled a 4.
So luckily that doesn't critically fail. So you would be able to try again in an hour.
Well, we tried. That's that side quest.
A 1 and a 4. That's just how it is with this character. Can I make a perception check to try and find like a clue to not tracking, but like clue to what might have happened?
Can we all just kind of see if we get any noticing?
All of you make me a perception check. Well, everyone except Okada.
Perception check.
Okay, so that's in the first page, right? No.
Perception check.
Where is it?
No bonuses, I'm assuming.
Oh, wait, I see it.
Left-hand side, yeah.
Clicky.
Click. Why isn't it bringing... Let me try popping in and see if it's broken again.
It's solid 28.
Yep, it's just broken again. Okay. I can't get to it. Of course. Never mind. See if you just never notices anything interesting.
There's been a lot of 1s today, not a lot of 20s.
So let me check something really quick.
Just the dubious knowledge to do anything there.
No.
Right? I wish. If only.
I'm pulling something up. So
yeah, we're doing bad today.
Fight, as you look around here in this crate and sort of like amongst these things, on the lock for the crate, you find almost imperceptibly a small strand of purple pink hair. And it is hair that you recognize.
Oh, of course it is.
And that is where we will end this session.
My guess was that it was blue, right?
Yeah, that would be the
That's actually why he made the comment, well, it depends on the kid.
depends on the kid. But okay. For now, guys. I will go ahead and tell you that you can pick. So I'm gonna link this thing down below, or in the Discord. It's the Adventures in Hyrule Homebrew. If you go to the masks section, any mask level 12 and below in that list is for sale here. It's like all of those are for sale if you guys want to peruse that and decide to buy anything off of it between sessions.
Math.
Okay. Yeah.
But for the moment, thank you on Twitch so much for watching. I'll catch you later. Ender, do you want to play video games?
Sure.
Very possible. I'll let you know here in a few minutes.
Well,